Many thanks for staying with us here on News to some more stories now. And former President John Kuffuor has charged African leaders to do more in ensuring the continent meets targets set for sustainable development goals. Speaking after receiving an award on leadership and governance at the maiden edition of the Impact Africa Summit, Mr. Kuffuor stressed the need for leaders on the continent to develop the citizenry and do more so that the sustainable development goals can be met timely. The former president has also been speaking on the need to develop and nurture talent in order to ensure better leadership on the continent.
Development goals, initially, Millennium Development Goals, seemed to have been targeted at the not too developed world, the developing, emerging worlds. And in a way, some people discerned some condescension in the enactment of the goals. But within just space of 15 years, the world came round again when the deadline of 2015 had been set for the Millennium Development Goals to look at the situation. And with the threat of climate change, somehow this time around, the world decided after 2015 to go for sustainable development goals that included everybody. My appreciation of the whole situation, from Millennium Development Goals to sustainable development goals, and also with the COP21 agreement on the impact of climate change, is that at long last, down the millennia of perhaps human awareness and of geopolitics, at long last, everybody is coming to an acceptance, common acceptance, which is that of the centrality of mankind, humanity is central, and that everything else is there, as a Frenchman would say, a raison d'être for humanity. I believe this is what the whole thing is about. And this is why there is a call for partnerships. Partnerships of developing, and the not so developed. All of us must hold together to do something to save the planet, which is the home for all of us. Across the board of the partnership, you see the centrality of leadership. Leadership. Without leadership, whether in politics, whether in corporate world, whether in media, wherever, without good leadership that really cares about the sustainability of life. Leadership does not fall like a ripe fruit from tree down for people to pick. We need to nurture leadership. Our youth, an intergenerational thing that I believe His Excellency talked about in introducing me. We have to know, like the French philosopher said, we're borrowing our world from the children to be born. It's a fantastic vision. If we know that we owe whatever we own now to a chain of generations, and that we shouldn't destroy the legacy during our tenure, if we would appreciate that, I think we would all be responsible.